Hi, my name is Casey Womelsdorf, and I'll be doing a tribute speech over my dad, and my family is my audience today. My dad, Edward Joseph Meiwes, was born November 9th, 1953 in Okarche, Oklahoma. He was the fourth born of 9 children in a very large Catholic family. They were a family of farmers, and he helped them from the time he could walk. That's all he knew. The family moved to Kansas when he was 13, and they started a huge farming operation there. My dad came into my life when I was 5. He met and married my mom. He adopted me, and I took his last name. I'll never forget that day at the courthouse when the judge asked me, "Are you sure you want him to be your dad?" "Of course." His smile was unforgettable. There was never a question whether he was my father. Our family grew, and eventually we added 3 brothers and a sister. My dad farmed his whole life, and that's what he knew. He woke every day before the sun was up, and he was gone until the sun went down. He fixed us breakfast every day, though, and he kissed my mom goodbye, and then he was off to do what he did best. Whether it was tending to cows or planting beans, he worked until his hands were calloused. He believed that if you work hard and you try the best to be the best person that you can be, that good things will happen in your life. My dad was the most honest man I know. He never lied. There was one day my dad did rest, and it was on Sundays. He was in the church pew every Sunday. He asked that his family devote one day to God. That's the least we could do for as much as we had been blessed. I have many fond memories of my dad riding off into the sunset on his favorite horse, Pokey. He always drug some critter home to my mom to take care of. She finally had to get a license from the state of Kansas to take care of injured and orphaned animals. Over the years, we had fawn deer, turkeys, raccoons, rabbits, just about anything you can imagine. He'd also stop to help anyone, and I mean anyone. He would always help out and lend a hand to the neighbors, especially when they needed help with their cows or farming their ground. On September 28, 2003, my dad passed away following an accident when he was catching cows out west. He left big shoes to fill. There's not a day I don't miss him, but I try to live by his example. I work hard. I take care of my family. I know he's always with me, and so far I think he'd be pretty proud. When I pull into my mom's drive, sometimes I still see him riding away or fiddling with the tractor and the big furry hat with flappy ears. I always smile, knowing that he loved us more than anything, and he left many fond memories for me to share with my own children. He will never be forgotten.